What's going on, everybody? Project Rod here, and it is time for Freestyle here in Detroit. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to check out my Patreon for early access and exclusive content. Link on screen and in the description below. So Flames plays and Dragon has gone 2 for 2 here in Detroit, being your skills winner, which has rocketed him to the top of the leaderboards for the event champion here in Detroit. And Megalodon is just right behind him, as well as Blue Thunder, but I don't know, it seems like he's going to be the one to take this. This is the leaderboards after skills, and Dragon just 3 points shy of tying Bakugan Dragonoid, so we may have a new leader at the end of today's event. But here are our judges for Freestyle here in Detroit, so a huge shout out to them for helping me out here to get everything judged, myself included. I will be the bonus judge, and the other 4 will be the regulation time judges. So let's go ahead and get started with Freestyle here in the Stadium Series, as Megalodon and Brandon Thunder comes out for his freestyle run with some huge air. Megalodon was the fastest qualifier here in Detroit, so he's already gained a good amount of points here in today's event, and hopefully he can go for a freestyle win. But he's going to have to impress our new judging panel to get a win, really, and hopefully make it to bonus time. Bonus time is really a deal breaker. It's either going to make or break you where you are in the leaderboards and where you are at the end of everything. So really, 12 points will help him tremendously right now, especially in the series leaderboards as a whole. But reaching that halfway point so far in his run, at least for regulation, and so far pretty good momentum, pretty good jumps here and there. Could use some more wow factors to really get it going a bit, really turn up the heat, if you will. Unfortunately lost in the second round. Nice bicycle there. Unfortunately lost in the second round of racing, and kind of in a pickle here. Not sure if that's what he intended to do. It won't count against him, but will definitely slow things down a bit as he continues his run, and thought that was going to be some trouble for him, but he's going to continue the run. 15 seconds left in regulation. Looks like he's going to go for some big air here. Hopefully not too much to where it sends him into the container. Just barely bouncing off of the container. He's going for the backflip right before bonus, landing hard on the front end, but is able to continue the run. He is now in bonus time, so nice transition into bonus with some cyclones. Sharknado, if you will. Looks like he's going to go for another backflip on the other side of the container. Beautiful rotation, hitting the brakes during the rotation. It's just a great look, really. I don't know what it is. It just looks so much cleaner. But some trouble here towards the end of bonus, end over end, and on all fours. But that's going to be the end of his run. He's still stuck in the throttle. No, he's slamming the brakes as he is done. Is not going to continue the run, as none of it would really be for scores. But let's go ahead and take a look at his highlights powered by W Energy as we wait for the judges to submit all their scores. Now, last week in the Arena Series, we did have our judges make their first freestyle appearance. It was a different set of judges then. So let's see how they do in Stadium Series. 6s all the way across and a 3 in bonus. So a score of a 27 for Megalodon. Not the best score, but I feel like it was pretty well deserved for the run it was. Here comes Flames Plays and Dragons, looking to go 3 for 3 here in Detroit after taking racing and skills, going for a backflip. Thought he was going to have some trouble, and another backflip. I don't know what, it was just consecutive. The first one was a little slow, didn't quite get the momentum, but the second one got the perfect amount of traction to send him all the way around and back on all fours. So an amazing way to start the run. He's definitely wanting to go for that third competition win here in Detroit. He wants to take the lead away from Bakugan. Like I said, he's 3 away from tying him in the leaderboards right now. So a freestyle win here and a decent run for Bakugan could really set him forward, put him in first place in the leaderboards, which will help him out tremendously, especially if he gets that event champion win. So I'm excited to see. We got 10 more trucks to go after Dragon, as he's already passed his halfway point. Going for some cyclones here, spitting the flames as he goes. A fire wheel, flame wheel, if you will. A nice callback to Pokemon if you're a fan. But 20-ish, a little over 20 seconds left. Let's see if he can get some more wild movements in before he gets into bonus. Looks like he's going to go for the backflip. Beautifully executed, almost over-rotated, but had just enough to get it back on all fours. This might be the last move to count towards regulation, and looks like it will be. So right here is the start of bonus. Some nice big air as some of that body is slowly starting to shed off. Dragon putting out a pretty good run. This should take the lead, I would assume. And a hard crash into the obstacle, really aggressive into that jump there, so I'm sure he's shaken up a bit. He's going to combo it with a wheelie, a short wheelie, but I'm sure he's a little shaken up after that because that was a very hard hit. He's going to go for a backflip one more time, hitting the flames at the peak of the jump, over-rotating, and he will end on his lid as bonus time is complete. Almost coming all the way over. Let's go ahead and take a look at his highlights powered by W Energy. An amazing way to start right here. That slow backflip. This second one was perfectly executed, which again was an amazing way to start the run. Hitting the flames at the peak of the jumps, getting some amazing air, really putting on a show for the judges and the fans. This cyclone here, the flame wheel, if you will. And here are the judges from the scores from the judges. 2 7s, 2 8s, and a 3 on bonus. Looks like a score of a 33. So we will have a new leader after that, and that is Flames Plays and Dragon. An amazing run by him. It's going to be tough to beat, but a lot of these competitors have thrown out scores higher than that, and you know they're just all a force to be reckoned with. So hopefully he can hold it, but there are some really tough competitors and some great freestylers still left on this list. Like I said, there are 10 more trucks to go, one of those being Cecily 96 and Alien Invasion, already losing some of her body. Some of it already shedding off. We did see some of it shed off in qualifying, and an aggressive end-over-end flip. Back on all fours to continue the run. Not sure what happened there. Must have hit just in the right angle to send her flipping over. But so far, pretty decent run. Again, score to beat is a 33 now. Set by Dragon and Flames Plays. Nice combo into a moonwalk, into a sidewall save. Hitting the midway point of regulation. Definitely getting some good wow factors in there for the judges. And some more trouble here. No, able to get the right amount of traction on that front end and get it back on all fours. Continuing with a bicycle. So a lot of combos after combos for Alien Invasion right now, keeping some good momentum. She's definitely wanting to go for that win, or take the lead. Looks like she's going for a backflip. Over-rotating, no, almost over-rotated, trying to get it into a moonwalk, but unfortunately failed, and she ended up on her lid, so her run is going to end short. She did not make it to bonus time. We're taking a look at her highlights powered by W Energy now, and it was a great run, don't get me wrong. I don't know if it'll take the lead because she wasn't in bonus, but a 9, a 7, a 9, and an 8, nothing in bonus because she didn't make it, and a 33. So that is a 33 in regulation. Dragon only had a 30 in regulation, so she is technically, it's a tie for first, but because she has the higher regulation score, she is currently in the lead and in line to take the win unless someone else can knock her out. Here comes Blue Thunder and Action Phil starting off his freestyle with the backflip to get everybody entertained or get everybody on their feet and excited for his run. Now, had Alien Invasion and Cecily 96 landed that combo and continued the run, made it through bonus, I'm sure she would have scored so much higher. Blue Thunder, some trouble here. No, able to get back on all fours. Almost exactly the same as Dragon, except Dragon was a full-on hit on the front end. Blue Thunder hit it in the right angle to send it over and into a moonwalk and back on all fours. Another nice save here. So Action Phil coming out with some amazing moves so far and some good wow moments. Nice bicycle, really fast bicycle. Is he going to be able to combo it? Trying to combo it. Getting into somewhat of an out-of-bounds area, but it's fine. If anything, it's just going to slow down his momentum a bit. So that shouldn't penalize him in any way. Some big air, another aggressive roll. But he's able to continue the run. So far looking good and looking like he wants to come out and take that lead away from Alien Invasion. Nice combo into another moonwalk. These drivers are putting out some amazing runs so far, and we're only a quarter of the way done here in Detroit. Nice save there coming to the last few seconds of regulation. Looks like he's going to end it with some cyclones and transition into bonus time. Possibly he's on the side. No, a save. Fortunately for Blue Thunder, he's going to go for the backflip now. Nice rotation, not doing too much. Hitting that halfway point of bonus, going for some nice sick air. Seeing what he can do with his last 10 seconds. Not sure what he's cooking up here. Some huge air yet again, going in an angle, hard hit, and rolling over, barreling over, if you will, back on all fours. So unfortunately, he was able to fill bonus, able to fill regulation. Had a hard roll over there to end the run as we take a look at his highlights, powered by Dubby. And right here, that aggressive crash or aggressive rollover, reminiscent of that of Dragon during his run. But I mean, it was a phenomenal run. If this doesn't take the lead, I'd be shocked. Here come the scores from the judges. 9s across the board except for 1 8 and a 3 on bonus time. So we're looking at a 38 for Blue Thunder. So surpassing the lead. He is your new leader here in Detroit. So an amazing outing for Blue Thunder at Action Phil, and that is going to be a really tough score to beat. I'm sure most of these drivers are very capable of doing that, but that was an incredible run, and a 38 is a very tough score. I believe the winning score last time around was Alien Invasion in Cecily 96, which I forgot to mention. Well, she got a 36 in Arlington, so it's maybe he could be in line. But let's go ahead and take a look at the remaining time of Angel Garcia and Earthshaker as he's about 30 seconds into his run. Seeing what he can do. There's been some amazing wow moments, so he really needs to follow up on everything that's been done so far and really outdo Blue Thunder, because that was an amazing run. So the judges have a bar that was set by Blue Thunder, and Angel Garcia and Earthshaker are really going to have to surpass that bar. He's about past halfway in regulation, so he really needs to pick up the pace a bit and really get something going. Some nice air. Keeping it pretty conservative, trying to play it safe, I'm sure, to make sure he can fill the clock. But, you know, he should try to just maybe step it up just a bit more to really get these judges excited and going. About 15 or so seconds. Angel Garcia coming from the qualifier series, huge air. That's where Blue Thunder had his rollover. Earthshaker had a better landing, though. And last 5 seconds of regulation, will he go for the backflip? He's lining it up. Taking a slow approach, so the backflip will go towards bonus time and not regulation. But he is now in bonus. Let's see what he can do. Now he should be able to let loose and pick up the pace, and he's flying across the opposite end of the high jump ramp. So really letting loose now, getting that big air, getting the backflip out of the way, going across the other side. Nice bicycle into that obstacle there, kind of somersaulting forward a bit into, I guess, a short wheelie. And that's going to be the end of his run. So let's take a look at his highlights, powered by W Energy, and really some great air across the board. It was very conservative, very, I don't want to say calculated, but a conservative run. Pretty consistent, but kind of lacked some wow moments. Here come the scores from the judges: a 3, 2, 5, 4, and a 3 in bonus for a score of a 17. So not going to be enough to take the lead, as it is now time for J Pace Racing and Crush Station to come out now. Looks like he's going to start his freestyle with some Cyclones. Again, J Pace and Crush Station being the winner of the Arena Series for Season 2. That's how he ended up over here in the Stadium Series, and a nice save coming out at an angle, and luckily was able to get back on all fours. Last thing you want to do is end your freestyle run early. But J Pace and Crush Station, again, an amazing run, amazing season in Season 2. Stadium, I'm sure, is a huge adjustment to him, but he hasn't been doing too bad. Got a high jump win in Arlington. Got second, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, here in Detroit. So high jump is really kind of his area. That's where he got a lot of his wins in the Arena Series. And he was my favorite, actually, to win in World Finals, and a bicycle, almost comboing it into a moonwalk, but that was going to be some trouble going into that obstacle, but he came out okay. So luckily able to continue the run, but he was my favorite to win the World Finals 2 high jump championship, and that ended up going to El Toro Loco and Driftboy 912, who, by the way, is killing it right now in the Arena Series. Has 2 high jump wins, one in Denver, one in Portland. cartwheeling over the race lane, and this may be the end of his run unless, yes, he's able to get some traction from that front left tire and get that save. So definitely a great wow moment of the night so far. I thought that was going to be the end of his run, but he just had some quick thinking, great driving, smart driving, and he is now in bonus time, going for the backflip, and a nice clean backflip, just as textbook as it gets. But back to Toro Loco and Drift 4912. He's killing it right now in the Arena Series. He already has 2 high jump wins in the last 2 events. They're going to Greensboro next week, so maybe he can go 3 for 3. We're going to have to wait and see, but that's enough of him. Let's continue Crush Station's run as he's balancing back on all fours. This is the last bit of bonus time, so that's it. Nothing past this is going to count, and almost getting a reverse forward momentum backflip on the ground, not even in the air. That was insane, but it's not going to count towards bonus as it came exactly after it. I mean, he didn't get it completely clean over, but still very impressive and still a wow moment. But it came after bonus, so it's not going to count as we take a look at his highlights. And we are waiting on the judges' scores now. They're coming in. 2 7s, 2 5s, and a 2 in bonus. So for a score of a 26 for Crush Station and Jay Pace, that's the move right there I was talking about. So not going to be enough to take the lead. This is the current leaderboards for Freestyle. Again, Blue Thunder on top with a 38, Alien Invasion in second with a 33, Dragon in third with a 33, Meg 27, Crush 26, and Earth 17. Don't forget to use code Project Garage to receive 10% off of your W Energy order. Ryan Hayward and Gas Monkey Garage coming out now, the 7th truck competing tonight. And a great save to begin his freestyle run, a great wow factor to get everyone's attention. And that is exactly what you need to take a win here in Detroit today, because Blue Thunder, look at that, a wheelie into the obstacle, and that would have ended anybody else's run. But luckily, the way that he landed and hit that obstacle, it gave him all the momentum he needed to get back on all fours. A nice bicycle after a short little wheelie there. So again, combo after combo after combo, he needs to just keep comboing, keep the momentum, keep the wow factors, and he should get a good score, because Blue Thunder just came out and killed it. And some more trouble for Gas Monkey, and able to use the obstacle to his advantage, kind of slowing him down a bit though. He really needs to pick it back up and get that momentum that he lost. Already hit that halfway point here, going for a cross thread. Don't think we've seen one go all the way across yet. So definitely something new that the judges haven't seen. Some nice big air cross threading again. 20-ish seconds left, going for a moonwalk. So a nice combo there. Still feel like it may be lacking something a little special. I don't know. I mean, it's all going to come down to the judges. I only look at bonus. So let's see what else he can do. Coming up to the end of bonus, nice wheelie across the high jump ramp, opposite end of the high jump ramp there. Another beautiful save, and he is now in bonus time. So now it's the time to let loose and go crazy. Going for that center jump there in between the race lanes. Nice big air. I'm sure he'll go for the back flip, and there he is. He's lining up for it now. Huge backflip. May have over-rotated it. No, landing on the back end. Almost got a moonwalk out of it. Didn't quite get the combo right. A nice save there. 10 seconds left in bonus. I think he's just trying to collect himself at the moment. This is probably going to be the last hit of the night for Gas Monkey, rolling over. And that's going to be the end. So he had some great moments as we take a look at his highlights now. But had some great moments, some great combos, great saves. Which, again, it's all going to come down to the judges. I don't know if it's enough to take the lead away from Blue Thunder. But definitely still a pretty good run. Here come the scores: 2 5s, 2 6s, and a 2 in bonus. So it's not going to be enough. A 24 for Gas Monkey Garage as we have our next competitor come out, Soldier Fortune and Brian the Dog Webb, your reigning World Finals 2 Freestyle champion, coming out to see what he can do here in Detroit. Going for the center jump on the opposite end of the race lane to start off the freestyle run. So starting off semi-conservative, nothing too crazy. Kind of not getting the jump right in an awkward angle, but barreling over. That, whether intentional or not, that was incredible. He was back on all fours and continuing the run. And really, if anybody can take the lead, no matter how high the score is, it's this guy. I mean, he can freestyle. Almost got the win in Arlington, if I'm not mistaken, but it ended up going to Alien Invasion, yet hitting the jump wrong again. but managing to stay on all fours after a beautiful sidewall save. But, I mean, the freestyle run he had in Orlando last season was phenomenal, one of the best I've seen so far, and really that outdoing that of Max D's run from World Finals 1 in Las Vegas, and that one was an incredible run, clipping the jump, going end over end yet again. I mean, he's just getting lucky hit after hit. Call it luck, call it skill, I don't care what you call it. It's incredible, and he's staying on all fours. 30 seconds left in regulation. Going for a cross thread here. This may be some trouble if he can slow it down, slamming to the barrier there, into the wall. Gonna be able to back up. This won't hurt him in any way, I don't think. If anything, it just kills momentum, at least in the judges' eyes. But 10 seconds left, and he's putting out an amazing run. I don't know. This one's definitely going to be close yet again. At this point, I'm thinking it's intentional because that he was able to save it, though. So, I mean, it may just be skill. It's not even luck at this point. But he is now in bonus time. Lining up for the backflip. Giving it too much. Over-rotating it. Landing on the roof, but enough momentum to get back on all fours. So, almost getting a double. I don't know if that would... I don't know. That would have been insane had that happened. But over-rotating it, but it ended up going the way that he needed it to. And we are coming towards the end of bonus, so that right there is going to be the last hit counted towards bonus. And he is done for the night. So, slamming into the barrier after there as we transition over to his highlights powered by W Energy. And he had some great highlights here in this run. There was a lot of craziness going on again. I don't know if it was luck, if it was skill, if it was intentional or not, but he kept getting it back on all fours. Here comes his score, 9-8-9-8, and a 2 in bonus. For a score of a 36, so close, so close, but not enough to take Blue Thunder out of the lead. So Action Phil's still in line to take the freestyle win. Here comes Monster Dalmatian and Umboji starting his freestyle run, saying what he can do. Already took the high jump win here in Detroit, so definitely a well-needed win for him to increase the amount of points he has in the leaderboards to get him up higher. He is filling the shoes of April Summers from season 1 and 2, where she killed it in the Dalmatian. So he's here to make her proud and to show her that he can definitely give her truck justice. Is that the right way to say that? I don't know. Close enough. But getting to that halfway point, if you like what you see, be sure to hit that like button. Excuse me, for more content like this if you're enjoying it. But already at that halfway point, cross-threading all over the place. Seeing what else he can do. Let's see if he can pick up the pace a little bit, get some more wow factors in, get some more hits in. The judges have seen some spectacular runs so far, so he has some good runs that he needs to follow up on. 20 seconds left. A huge sky wheelie in an angle. Thought it would be trouble, but was able to get it back on all fours cleanly. So he's going to continue the run. Kind of killing some time here, taking the long route to the backflip. Going for the backflip, kind of in an angle. Luckily able to stay. Oh no, this may be some trouble. No, kind of a corkscrew move out of it. And able to get it back on all fours as he is now in bonus time. So instead of backing up, he was able to just say, screw it, let's see what happens. Hit the throttle, kind of got a corkscrew out of it and landed on all fours. So a great moment for him there. Should definitely score well, hopefully, as we have 10 seconds left in bonus time. I thought he was going to go for that jump there, but he's going to end bonus with some donuts, hitting the barrier there, kind of affecting the donuts, kind of getting the donuts after bonus ended, but we'll just have to wait and see how these judging goes. Take a look at his highlights powered by W Energy. I believe there's 3 more trucks to go after him, but some great moments, great air, great momentum. Not sure if it's enough, though, to take the lead, as it was missing a few wow factors. I would think so, but it all comes down to the judges. A 6, a 4, a 6, and a 5. 2 in bonus, so a score of a 23. So not enough to take the lead as Northern Nightmare and Alex Stevens comes out, your 2-time season champ, and he has been struggling. So a great freestyle run, even a freestyle win right now would really help him out tremendously. Nice save on both ends, or both sides of the truck. So again, getting the judges' attention early, but he's just been struggling right now for the first time ever in this series. He is currently sitting in last place in terms of point standing, so he's hurting right now. He could really use a pick-me-up and some extra points here. I just don't know what it is. Maybe he's finally just hit his cap. I really don't know. But hopefully he wakes up here after Detroit and can come back and show everyone what he truly is capable of. 45 seconds left in regulation, so already at that halfway point. Looks like he's going to line up for the backflip now. So a clean backflip, just as, like I said, just as textbook as it gets, trying to avoid going for what Massimo Dalmatian did. I'm sure he said, I'm not trying to test my luck here. Thought he was going to get a bicycle out of that, but 20 seconds left in regulation. Should try to get some good wow factor in here to finish up the run. Cross-threading a bit. And some trouble. No, able to save it. 8 seconds left. Is he gonna? I thought he was gonna go for a backflip one more time, but no, he's gonna go for the 8-pack. Sky wheelie off the 8-pack. Now he's in bonus time. And somersaulting forward, clipping the jump there, is able to get back on all fours, but body parts went everywhere. So a lot of carnage going on here. Halfway through bonus, some huge air. Is he gonna run into some trouble like Blue Thunder and Dragon? No, able to maneuver around it perfectly. Going for the backflip. Is it going to be enough momentum? It is going to be enough momentum. Got enough traction out of that front left tire. So that move right there is not going to count towards bonus. And none of this is going to count towards bonus, unfortunately. A beautiful save. There it is, back on all fours. But it came after the time was up. So that may hurt his bonus score. But let's go ahead and take a look at his highlights powered by W Energy. And he had some great highlights, a great run, great momentum. But is it going to be enough to take the lead away from Blue Thunder? And a lead it is, because that is an amazing score for him. Here come the scores: 2 6s, 2 7s, and a 3 on bonus. It sure isn't going to be enough. It's only going to be a 29 for Northern Nightmares. So 2 more trucks to go. One of them is your reigning World Finals 2 Racing and Skills champion and the one and only 3-time World Finals champion, Ethan Waters and Max D, coming out, starting off with some nice big air off the opposite end of the race lane. And if anything, this guy is capable. I mean, he can do it. And some trouble. He can do it. Oh, it sounded like that one guy from that movie. God, what movie is it? You Can Do It guy. Oh, whatever. Anyways, somebody referenced that and let me know what that was, because I can't remember the movie. But back to the commentary. 30 seconds into his run, and so far has been pretty good. Could really use a nice pick-me-up and pace at least. Some trouble there. Thought he was going to back up, but no, just turning around. Still killing some of his momentum, though. I'm sure that's going to hurt him. He really needs to distract the judges, get some wild moments, make them forget about that. Nice bicycle from one side to the other. Didn't quite get the other side going, though. But still, just great showcasing of skills. And some more trouble. Barreling over and back on all fours. 30 seconds left in regulation. Should really use this time to pick up the pace and get some extra moves going, because I feel like his run's kind of struggling a bit right now. It's not looking as hot as the other runs have, if you will, if that's the right way to use that word. 15 seconds left, and I don't know. I don't think this is going to be enough, really, to take the lead. Should be the last hit for regulation. And into bonus, getting a backflip off of the side of the container. That was ridiculous, incredible, outstanding, amazing. That has to be one of my favorite moves of the night so far. And I can't wait to see the replay of that here when we're done with the run. But now he's letting loose as he has 10 more seconds left in bonus. But that was an amazing transition into bonus time. And it will count towards bonus, unfortunately for him, at least in terms of regulation score. But that will count towards bonus. His run is done and over with as we transition over to his highlights powered by W Energy. And a huge sky wheelie, to start the run right here. I thought he was going to be done with his run, but he was able to continue. And again, I don't know. I don't see it taking the lead. Definitely going to be a high-scoring run. Not enough to take the lead. But I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see as we wait for the scores as they come in. 2 8s, 2 7s, and a 4 in bonus right there. That backflip was amazing. and a 34, so not going to be enough to take the lead. If anything, it puts them in roughly third place. But one more truck to go, and that is Bakugan, Dragonoid, and Daniel Murray, your current your current point series leader for the series, and his lead is in jeopardy right now. If you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more Monster Jam content. A beautiful combo into a moonwalk there, but his lead is in jeopardy. Dragon got a score of a 33, so he's kind of lower in the leaderboards right now. Maybe, I'm thinking right off the top of my head, maybe like 4th place. So if Bakugan can score higher than that, it'll definitely put him in a good spot, especially if he comes out on top with a win. But he's going to have to follow what Blue Thunder did and take it even past that. But so far, some great momentum, a nice backflip right at the halfway point of his regulation time. Nice sky wheelie, kind of giving it too much rotation. Is he going to be able to save it? He is going to be able to save it and get back on all fours. 30-ish so seconds left in regulation. Cross-threading now, just kind of doing whatever he can. What? A bicycle that kind of sent him twirling around and saving it back on all fours. I don't even know what to call that move, because it was just a complete 180 in the air. There is a name for that. I just don't know what it is, but that was incredible. 10 seconds left in regulation, and let's see what he can do. He might go for the backflip. No, he's not going to go for the backflip. Instead, he's going to go for a bicycle into a sidewall save, transitioning into bonus time. So he is now in bonus. A flat spin. No, that wasn't even a flat spin. I don't know. Anyways, back to the bonus time. Huge move, huge backflip into a possible save. Kick flipping, if you will, off of the container to complete his save. And now he's just letting loose. I don't know. This may take it. And if it does, I would not be surprised. But as I say that, I may have jinxed him. No, enough momentum to get back on all fours. So this is going to be the last hit, and that's it. Nothing else after this will count towards bonus. So let's take a look at his highlights, powered by W Energy. And it was an amazing run, to say the least. And I don't know, if I'm action feeling Blue Thunder right now, I am shaking in my boots and sweating bullets, because this one may take it. This one could take it. Here come the scorecards. 3 9s, a 10, and a 4 in bonus for Bakugan Dragonoid. So he takes the lead with a 41, and he is your freestyle winner here in Detroit, taking it at the very last second. So he is your freestyle winner, getting 3 points higher than Blue Thunder did. Swords of Fortune in 3rd, Max D in 4th, Dragon I believe was 6th. So this is the leaderboards for the event champion. As you can see, Dragon held on tight to his lead, so he is your event champion here in Detroit, gaining those 5 crucial bonus points. And there it is, Bakugan still in the lead because of where Dragon placed in freestyle, but those 5 bonus points helped him out even more and kept that difference to 3 points. So this is very interesting. I'm excited to see what the next event brings and how the leaderboards are going to shift. But a huge thank you to the judges for today's event. Huge shout out to all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for participating and helping me out with judging. And next event will be in San Diego, but we're going to stop at the Arena Series next time. Before we move on to then, just a quick reminder, don't forget to check out my Patreon for early access and all the rest. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.